Hello everyone, let's start today's topic. This is CA Foundation chapter number 1. We are talking about the topic indices. Already we have seen ratio and proportion in the previous topics, and now today the topic for the day is indices. Okay, what is exactly indices? Let us take a basic example. If you are adding few numbers, like you are adding a number 5 4 times, so it becomes 20. And you know a basic thing that this can also be written as 5 into 4, it becomes 20. Understood? So here they are saying is that this number 5 which is being added multiple times, this is a base. This is called base. And the number of times which it is being added means this part 4. This is called power or index. Okay, so if you are adding these numbers, this becomes 20. Now what if you are multiplying? The basic part here is multiplication and not addition. So I will change this part to multiplication. We will focus on multiplication. Let it be. Let me change this example. Yes, if I am multiplying this number 5 4 times, it will be 25, 125, 625. Okay, so you can also present this thing as 5 raised to 4. Okay, so here 5 is your base and this is power, or it is called index. Again 5 is to 4 is same, 625. So it is a proper way of presenting this situation in short. So if you want to find out 5 raised to 10, you don't need to present it like this 5 into 5 into 5 10 times. In short आप इसको simple way में उस तरीके से लिख सकते हैं 5 raised to 10. This implies that 5 को 10 times खुद से ही multiply किया जा रहा है. ठीक है, 5 is multiplied with its own self multiple times. Clear? So in general, the notations which are used for this is a raised to m, a raised to n, where a is a base and m is power or index. Singularly it is called index, and when multiple terms are there, it is called indices. So indices is a plural form. So ये आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि this is called base and this is index, और इसका plural form क्या है? It is called indices. अब इसके कुछ laws हैं यहाँ पे. We are going to learn about laws of indices. This is a very basic topic. The first law is a raised to m into a raised to n. See, base is same. Base यहाँ पे same है. Powers are different. ठीक है, तो ऐसी सिचुएशन में आपको क्या करना है? इसका अगर आंसर चाहिए, you can write it like this. When the base are equal and they are multiplied and the powers are different, the powers can be added. This will give the same answer as this. और बोलते हैं ना LHS equal to RHS, the left hand side will be equal to right hand side. Left hand side जो है, it is, suppose let's take an example. Left hand side is 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 5. Now if you into 2 raised to 2, keep it small. If you find the answer of this thing, it will be 2 raised to 3 is 8, 2 raised to 2 is 4. How much is this? 32. हो गया left hand side. Now they are saying that this is equal to 2 raised to 3 plus 2. This is 2 raised to 5. Let us check what is 2 raised to 5. This is also 32. Hence prove that this thing can be written as this. You can use the properties in any order. अगर आपको ये दिया हो, you can write it that way. अगर left hand side में ये चीज available हो, you can convert it to this. So this is convertible both sides. Okay, जैसे आपकी requirement, it depends on the question that how you should use it. If you need to split this term into this, you can go for it. Otherwise you can go from left hand side to right hand side. You have both the options in short, keep that in mind. So this is your basic example. Now, like this, there are few other properties or laws also. The second law is, remember, जहां पे multiply है वहां पे addition होगा. Formula में usually where there is a multiplication sign on the one side, you will get addition sign on the other side. So similar fashion, if there is a division sign, you will get subtraction sign. These go hand in hand together in the formula. So a raised to m upon a raised to n will be equal to this. You can also prove that by example. Suppose it is 2 raised to 7 by 2 raised to 3. They say this should be equal to 2 raised to 4. And yes, it will be. Because if you split or present this like 2 into 2 7 times. This is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, this is 7 times. This is 2 raised to 4. Got it? So this way it has been proved that this property is also correct. Now the third one. A raised to m raised to n, power of power. The law says this is equal to a raised to m into n. Let us take an example. 2 raised to 3 raised to 2. This bracket is very much important. Keep in mind. Two raised to 3 is 8. 8 raised to 2 is 64. Hence, this property is also proved. Now, if we move further to another property, you can write this down. I'll be cleaning this part. So let me take another example on another property. The fourth property is a raised to m raised to n. अब आप बोलोगे सर व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द थर्ड वन एंड दिस वन. सेम ही है, कोई फर्क नहीं है, ठीक है, लेकिन फर्क सिर्फ एक ब्रैकेट का है. और मैंने आपको बोला अगर ब्रैकेट होने और ना होने से फर्क पड़ता है. हैविंग अ ब्रैकेट एंड नॉट हैविंग अ ब्रैकेट मेक्स अ डिफरेंस. देखें क्या हो रहा है. Example, same example. If it is given 2 raised to 3 raised to 2, then first you have to solve this part. 3 raised to 2 is 9, and this becomes 2 raised to 9. And previous example, in the third property, it was like this. बोलते पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व होता है, बॉडमास रूल. This was 2 raised to 6. See the difference. This is 2 raised to 9 and 2 raised to 6. Answer would be obviously different. So bracket अगर नहीं है, then it will create a difference. So keep that in mind. The fourth property is like this. You can because there is nothing to solve here. You can write this and you can keep in mind an example for the same. इसके बाद fifth point. Keep it in positive. 1 upon a raised to m, this is equal to a raised to minus m, or you can write it vice versa. This one is this, you can write it like this also. Means when you shift this number from denominator to numerator, the sign of the power will change. The sign of base will not change. The sign of power will change. ये m का माइनस m हो जाएगा, a का माइनस a मत कर देना. a तो a ही रहने वाला है, ठीक है. तो साइन ऑफ द पावर विल चेंज फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव, फ्रॉम नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव. सो दिस इज द फिफ्थ प्रॉपर्टी एंड दीज रूल्स आर प्रोवाइडेड इन दिस टॉपिक. अब हम इसके बाद कुछ सम्स देख लेते हैं. फ्यू एग्जांपल्स आर गिवन इन बिटवीन, सो आपकी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी एंड देन वी कैन एंड द टॉपिक. और फिर जो लास्ट में एक्सरसाइज है दैट इज फॉर यू. ओके, लेट अस स्टार्ट. आपकी मॉड्यूल में पेज नंबर है 1.16. एग्जाम्पल 1 is given. आपको एग्जांपल्स में हेल्प करूंगा। ये बोला हुआ है फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इफ x इज इक्वल टू 4। x को यहां पे पुट करना है। पहले हम इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं। वी कैन सिंप्लीफाई दिस। x रेज टू -1 है, मेक इट x रेज टू 1, नीचे ले जाओ इसको। दिस विल बिकम x रेज टू 1। नाउ यू कैन पुट द वैल्यू। दिस इज 2 into 3 6, x रेज टू हाफ means 4 raised to half divide by 4. 4 raised to half means square root, it is 2. So 6 into 2 divided by 4. The final answer is 3. So it is simple part. Example number 2 is similar. You can try that. It is based on law 1 only. Let's move on to example number 3. 4x raised to -1 divide by x raised to -1 by 3. This is the part. We just need to find the value of this. We need to simplify this. No value of x is available. So what to do now? You can interchange these two. इसको ऊपर ले जाओ, make it x raised to 1 by 3. इसको नीचे ले आओ, make it x raised to 1. Now you need to solve the power of x. याद करो प्रॉपर्टी। Remember this? So you can apply this. 4 is just a number, it will not make any difference. X raised to m minus n. This will be by LCM minus 2 by 3. You can also write this as both the answers are correct. Either you leave it this way or you can present finally in this way, because usually we don't leave the power negative. Both the ways are equally correct because they have also provided it as or only, either this or this. Both the answers are equally correct. No marks will be deducted for any of the answers. So you can write it in any of the ways, that is okay. Example number 3 हो गया। चलो आगे बढ़े। Next is example number 4. ये कुछ बड़ा ही लग रहा है। This is the equation and they have told that value of a is equal to 4. तो आपको वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है इस पूरी इक्वेशन की। So don't start by implementing the value first. पहले आपको इसको सिंप्लीफाई करना है। a को जो है वो एक सिंगल वैल्यू में ले आओ, इतने सारे हटा दो, उसके बाद अपने सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। Now what is the way to simplify this entire equation? So let us find out. You can multiply the numbers. This will be 12 and all these powers are there. Okay, see, this is 1 by 2, this is 3 by 2. You know, you need to see the denominator. आपको denominator देखना है। इसमें है denominator, इसमें भी 3, इसमें भी 3 और इसमें भी 3. So you know we can make a choice that इसको साथ में solve कर लेते हैं, इनको साथ में solve कर लेते हैं, तो थोड़ा सा easy हो जाएगा. It will be easy for you. You can solve it in multiple ways. One method is that न्यूमरेटर को एक साथ सॉल्व कर लो, डिनोमिनेटर को एक साथ सॉल्व कर लो, वो भी चलेगा। आई थिंक आपको ज्यादा इजी लगेगा, तो लेट मी सॉल्व इट दैट वे। 1 2 3 इनको मैं साथ में सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ और आपको पता है a रेज टू m इंटू a रेज टू n और इंटू a रेज टू t, तो ये हो जाएगा 1 by 2 प्लस 2 by 3 एंड ये नेगेटिव है ना, प्लस माइनस माइनस 7 by 3, ये हो गया। डिनोमिनेटर में 9, इन दोनों में भी सेम रूल, a रेज टू -5 by 3 प्लस 3 by 2. Now you can solve this part and then once again we will solve it by the division rule. और ये तो हो ही जाएगा, 3 3s are 3 4s are, this is 4 by 3. इसको solve करना है, then you need to take LCM. 3 और 2 LCM will be 6. So multiply by 3, multiply by 2, multiply by 2. This will become a raised to 3 plus 4 3 plus 4 minus 14 divided by 6. Denominator a raised to, this will be multiplied by 3, this will 2 with 3, 2 into 5 पावर में -10, आपको दिखेगा नहीं, -10 प्लस 9 डिवाइड बाई 6, a के पावर में ये रहेगा. This is the part. Further solving it, this will be 4 by 3, this will be a raised to 3 plus 4 7, 7 minus 14 minus 7 by 6 minus 1 by 6. Now this is a raised to m divided by a raised to n. वैसे हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, मैं इसको यहाँ पे ले लेता हूँ. 4 by 3 को बाहर ही रहने दो, a raised to m minus a raised to n हो जाएगा. साइन का बहुत ध्यान रखना है. Beware of the sign that is in minus. m minus n, तो minus 7 by 6 minus minus 1 by 6. This will become minus 6 by 6. This is minus 1. 4 by 3 into a raised to minus 1. Now you know that if the power is negative, you can make it positive. 4 by 3 a raised to 1. Now you can put the value. Finally, when it is in the most simplified form, you can put the value a is equal to 4. 4 upon 3 into 4. This will be cancelled. Final answer will be 1 by 3. So this way you can solve the entire sum. थोड़ा डिटेल्ड है, बट आप उसको आराम से एक बार लिख के सॉल्व करो, खुद ट्राई करो. a raised to m into a raised to n पावर्स प्लस, सेम रूल यहाँ पे भी लगाया. LCM लेके सिंप्लीफाई किया, इतना आया. नाउ a raised to m डिवाइड बाय a raised to n माइनस किया, फिर LCM से सॉर्ट आउट कर दिया, ये बचा, माइनस को प्लस कर दिया, वैल्यू पुट किया, यू गॉट द आंसर. ठीक है, एक बार सॉल्व करो लिख के, डाउट आए तो आप पूछना. ठीक है, इसलिए मैंने आपको पूरा सॉल्व करवाया. आगे बढ़ते हैं. This was example 4. Example 5 ले लेते हैं. Sums are simple now. Example 5. X raised to a, y raised to minus b, whole power 3, x raised to 3, y raised to 2 into minus a. Just simplification is required as much as possible. See, x raised to something, x raised to something. So you can arrange these two together. Oh sorry, there is a power here. This is actually like this. This is the best way to segregate all the four terms. Now you have x raised to 3a, y raised to minus 3b, x raised to minus 3a, y raised to minus 2a. A raised to m into a raised to n, m plus n, because this is negative. Same rule, plus minus, again minus. This is x raised to 0. This is as it is, you can take just a minus sign common and this will become positive. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Remember that anything raised to 0 is 1. If you need proof for the same, you can take an example. 6 raised to 5 upon 6 raised to 5. What is the value? 1. 6 raised to 5 minus 5. This is same thing. 6 raised to 0. This should also be 1. So anything raised to 0 is 1. So this is 1. what is left? This is your final answer. You don't have to solve anything else. They have not given any values for a, b, x, y something. So this is the final answer. After this, example 6 you can try once. You know that root sign is power half. That is not that difficult. And even example 7. These types are similar. You can try now. So examples, remaining examples you have to complete. The exercise 1C you have to try. And whatever the doubts will be there, आप मुझे बता दो, you inform me the doubts, then अपने उसको solve कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये third part आपका इस chapter का खत्म हुआ. That is chapter 1C. And after that, if you are having any other queries, then we can discuss them. और next lecture में अब मैं start करूँगा the important part which is called logarithm. तो logarithm के बारे में actually में आपने ज़्यादा पढ़ा नहीं है. I know 11-12 तक वो log की values आपको देते थे and you just put the values. So if you have not studied anything about log, it is okay, it is good. I'll be able to teach it my way और मैं आपको पूरा डिटेल में explain करूँगा along with the practical questions. ठीक है? Thank you so much.